Buddy, I am Understar Virgo, and I return to you with more Slay the Spire. Mostly because I couldn't think of what else to play for a second. But I got options. So I could continue to ascend the levels as the Ironclad or Watcher, or, and this feels more likely, I'm gonna go through the Defect and the Silent. It's been a minute since I played, but I feel lucky about it. Let's see. Removing cards from decks seems probably good to help move things along. Let's see what our paths look like. A bunch of early shops. I think I'll be going for this left side, because that's got a good amount of bonfires, but yeah, that feels good. Yeah, remove a strike, please. And over here. Good old lefty. And I probably could have saved that for next turn, but that's alright. Bird is the word is better to just destroy as quickly as possible. There we go. And I titled the stream Roundabout because I guess I'm gonna be cycling through the deck quite a lot. Aw, if I had Zap from last turn, I would have just survived that. Or he would have been dead. Oh well. Literally the first fight. Charge battery, please. Give me more prep for the future. Ooh, Ancient Spirit. Definitely not that right now. But hey, free gold is free gold. Free zap. Free hit. Nice. That was a good use of resources. Now, free block, and then the Thunder Strike. You can keep sliming me all you like, my week is worn off now. Ah, there we go. Ooh, Ancient Potion. You know what? I'm going through things a lot. I might get a Streamline here just for added damage. Give me something questionable. Oh, you louses. Charging up, and defend. I still wish those broke your shield. 1 damage is acceptable. Okay, now I smash for him and Lightning Bolt. Flex Potion seems like that could come in handy. I got a lot of block. I'll get this hologram so I can do a drawback. I actually have a fair amount of money already. Yeah, let's see what you got, Shopkeep. Doom and Gloom, meh. Capacitor could be good. What do you got? Oh, a Ginger could be very nice. Thorns isn't great. During each combat, choose one of 3 random colorless. This could be useful. Because that's just to draw services. Yeah, I think... Give me the toolkit, please, and then I'll save... Get rid of... Actually, yeah, get rid of one of the strikes, because that further narrows me down, because now I can upgrade... What do I want? Do I want 20 damage for freebie Streamline, or do I want... Actually, no, let me... Give me the permanent hologram, because that can let me just draw back into that. Hey there, big ol' slime. Ooh. Okay. Vulnerable is good. I'll take that. That, and I'll get more use out of the lightning strikes than I would just regular strike. Go on, slime me up. It doesn't matter. Now I can do that, that. Shame I couldn't get off the streamline, but that's alright. Now I can break him up further. Then straight into the refresh pile. And now I'm prepped for next turn. Then he Splitsvilles. Okay, now let's see what you're doing. That free trip is just nice. Wish I could have better prepped for that, but still doable. I'll streamline into you, then get some free block. And now the next time I grab that, that's just better. Very good. Dual cast to end it. I've gotten better! Another fear potion, huh? I'm not really running enough orbs for any of these. And stack doesn't scale well, I don't believe. I'll skip it. Now here, I want to go... I'm just gonna upgrade Zap so I just get free lightning. Let's go for this chest. Ooh, it's a fancy. Oh, kunai. That would be better if I was using straight up attacks. Oh, hello. I don't even have free... Actually, I have free attacks in this deck, but I can't play them all in the same turn if it goes off properly. Transform one of my blocks. Ah, machine learning, huh? Well, I mean, it lets me draw faster, so I don't mind that. Let's see. 4-5, please. Give me a free strike. Oh, I could have used the artifact potion there, actually. But that's alright, it's weakened. I don't really use straight up attacks anyway. Okay, I'll take care of you. Use that to bring back charged battery. And then a free zappy. Can you tell that I've been looking up strategies and trying to internalize different methods to each fighter? God, what I wouldn't give to get kunai with the silent in a Shiv build. Hey, there's my 0 cast strike. Good use of that. Free BU. Free zap. Aw, come on, you didn't hit the slime with any of those? Annoying, but whatever. Okay. Free streamline. And give me a free defend for later. There we go. Slow and steady will win this race. For a given definition of slow. Now for free zap, for instant that, and strike. Not bad, not... Ooh, a cool headed. That does help keep me moving and grooving through my orbs. Oh. I could remove another defend. Yeah, like, less cards really streamlines me. The free draw a cool headed is nice. You know what? Give me better streamline. It doesn't scale well, but if this is... Oh, thank God, it's not Red Giant. Oh, free magnetize, huh? Actually, impatience isn't bad either. Okay, it can be better. Ha-cha-cha, ha-cha-cha. Aw, damn, I drew into streamline. That was the worst case of that. So at that point, the small deck screwed me. At least the frost keeps us safe. Hey, welcome. There we go. Do that, I'll calm, and then I'll double evoke so I get some block. Hi, Keisho. I'm pretty good. I'm playing some more Slay the Spire with trying things out. I have nothing in there. Draw me that. Draw me back that impatience. Or actually, better yet, yeah, draw me back the impatience, because that lets me cast, and I don't want to waste Streamline again. Because that's my main damage source right now. There you go. And then that keeps me for only 2 damage. Not bad. And then if I draw it again, perfect. Thank you. Hey, a blood vial, that's not bad. Reinforced body, that might be... You know what, give me a Doom and Gloom. Oh, that just upgrades into 14? I thought that was multiple darkness. You know what, give me 2 more draw with Cool-Headed. Ah, the slime with his bowler. You know what, give me the blind. Some weak might help with this. Start off with a BAP. No, that doesn't go into infinite yet. Next one will, however. There we go. I can't do any big moves yet. Having the darkness in play, though, is very good. Yeah, I know you're trying to do your big bonk. But you know what? I can go into infinite. There we go. Get rid of the slime. That's more helpful to me than anything. I'm surprised I haven't gotten a rainbow yet or anything. Now these guys are at 44. Do that. Dual cast me up. And some shielding. You know what? Drink the artifact potion too, just so I have that ready. There we go. Now I can dual cast and pop one of you so you don't exist. Doom and Gloom for more of those. One of them, one of them. Another zap for free shielding. That's better. And then if I get dual cast again now, then it's still... Oh yeah, you're loading me up with slime, I forgot. At least I heal at the end of this anyway. It's just good habits that I'm trying to keep up with. Streamline one of you to nothing. Do that. Weaken you. Cool-Headed to pop. And invoke. Yeah, my own strength doesn't really matter, so kunai is kind of a waste. Huh. How many zero-cost cards do I have? I have 1 right now. So all for 1 isn't useful. Do I even have any... I have 1 power card. None of these are very good. I'll take Core Surge just so I have, like, slightly more damage, but no. I'll pick up, remove 2 cards. Give me the Runic Dome. I feel like I remember their various traits well enough anyway. I don't want an early shop. Are there any later ones? There's one on the left-hand side. Yeah, give me that one, and then I think I can do a transform set. Hey there, Mr. Potato. Oh, transmutation. That's actually not bad. Neither is a straight 7 damage. Okay. Okay, that lowers that. And then you're gonna attack me for another Swift Strike. And then that's the big hit of 15? 12. Okay, then I'm going to Streamline, then I'm going to Frost for some straight defense, Charge Battery, and then that gets my Darkness Orb bigger. Yeah. Alright, Free Strike. I could Hologram just get that straight back, but I kind of want to... Hey, I can Doom and Gloom and then just win. I was overthinking it there. Hey, Recursion. That's pretty nice. Unassuming Cathedral, huh? Do I want a Ritual Dagger? No. I'll take the gold. Better prepare me for the shop. Reduce the cost of all cards in your hand to 1 this turn. Oh. That could be useful. Everything is already costing 1, though. But now it's not. That is good for a free Doom and Gloom. Oh yeah, and that's the Darkness Orb getting bigger. Oh right, you deal 10 damage. And then you try to curse me, question mark? And then I'm not going to dual cast the Ice Orb, because that won't actually help me. Recursion on the Darkness, though. Oh, hey, no, wait, my Artifacting kicked in. Okay, that helped immensely, then. I'll Recursion you, and then he just dies. I'm learning. This would be good if I got an Act 1, but... give me Charge Battery instead. Having 2 of those to really buff up is nice. Give me Trip. I don't want to fill my hand with too much garbage. Then do that, call it back for extra, read all about it. You know, give me a power. Hello, free Echo Form. Oh, that's immense. That's fine, I'm okay with taking a little bit of damage. Doom and Gloom to take care of Mr. Nighty Night. Now I do that, and get tons of MP for next turn. Oh yeah, heal yourself, it won't matter much at all. Recursion, please. And Artifacting. And I've won. Ooh, Fruit Juice. You know, I'm getting enough orbs that I can start scaling with Barrage now. Confirmed. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Ooh, Smooth Stone. That gives me more dexterity, right? Yeah. You know what? Give me an Elite. Hey there, Mr. Stabby. Forethought is very good. I still don't have a ton in the way of, whatchamacallit, high-cost cards. Give me back that Charge Battery. Charge and up. Also, max Fruit Juice. That's just properly good. Okay, now I'm going to, that I have all of that, play a bunch of fun stuff. I wish I had slightly more defense for that, but that's fine. I can take a wound. There we go. I could do with a nice Artifacting. Yeah, Recursion for that. Then Core for that, Core for that. Double Burst. I wish Strength affected orbs, or I got a Bias Cognition at least. Hey, good, the forethought I put forward is popping off. Now recursion him, so that gets to the forefront. Give me some ice. Forethought the dual cast so I can just pop off with that. I need more reliable defense. Because I'm still taking damage with it, like, this is all coming from him. I went from full to this. What do I have in the draw? Oh, wait. I can recursion. That is delightful. And a zappy. And that blocks me from big hit with the scythe, or... Oh god, I think that's... Yeah, that was the 38. Oh, hello, Streamline. It's been ages since I've seen you. And then Barrage. Oh, Anchor. Hello, Defragment. It sure did, but luckily that's what the bonfire is for, to heal me. What I would like is a self-repair. Let's see. The Swift Strike is nice because I can just draw that back in. Kill the bird! Aw, come on, you didn't hit the bird to knock him down. That's annoying. Oh well, the cultist only does 10 damage anyway. Oh look, artifacting. Then Doom and Gloom to take everything down. Alright, he lives. You know what? Whacka, and that gets me dexterity as well. It still missed the bird, god damn it. Well, that was annoying. You had one job, Lightning, you had one job. The focus is very nice, though. This shows if you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. Aw, that was a waste of a streamline. Wait, damn it, I could have brought... No, I couldn't have brought back Bias Cognition, that was a power. I got excited. Anyway, that works. Whacka. And lightning. Ooh. No, static discharge is a trap, it feels like. Stone Calendar's kinda crap, too. I do like... Oh, no, I don't use... Transform my last 2 strikes. Thunderstrike and Turbo. I mean, I can work with that, but... Oh, Panache works wonderfully. Are you kidding? Channel that. Do that. And then I want another charge battery. Then this guy is... Yeah, I want to kill him in the back, because he does entangle. My thorns might actually be to my benefit here as well, too. The artifacting, at least, will be phenomenal. Yeah. Throw the vulnerable on him. I'm not going turbo, even if it would deal 10 damage, because that would screw me over with the void more. I can take 13. Oh no, actually you only did 8. Damn it. Deal everything to everyone. Ah, good. Thank you, Focus. Ooh, Gira. Wait a minute, no, I don't use regular attacks. Ah, god damn it. Why am I getting every strength buffing item in the world here? Ooh, the bomb. That's actually not bad. I don't really have any defensive cards outside of the... Oh wait, no, Anchor keeps me safe. I forgot about that. The bomb is a nice surprise, though. So first off, recursion. Then kill the cultist, kill the cultist. There we go. Defend myself from his first 6, and then he tries to curse me. Okay, so that crisis is actually... That's worked in my favor, a shocking amount. Wait, can I bring back... Oh wow, I can just bring this back again for a second one. Does that keep the same standby then, or what? Oh, nope, I just have a second one in play as well. Well. Okay then. Now recursion, please. And you'll never guess what I'm bringing back. That's pretty fun. Seriously, why is it this thing keep trying to... Hey, Glacier is pretty good because that cycles orbs. Trying to give me everything in the world to buff strength. Vulnerable, please. And the fragment. Coolio. It feels like it might be. It's weird, I'm trying to do orb focuses, but it's giving me fucking kunai with chain... Actually, wait, no. Dexterity increases block, never mind. It's giving me Gira, it's crazy. Dual cast my Funda. I am getting good amounts of block though with it, thanks to the upgraded defragment. Core Surge just in case. One of those. Some of these. That's a good line. Hi, how are you doing today, Keisho? I'm realizing I might have perhaps a touch too much block, because I'm not really damage scaling well. I'm surviving, sure, but it's slow going. Rip and Tear's not bad. Actually, so is Consume. Give me the questionable. Oh, damn it, it's you. Panache, please. Panache, lore. There we go. Then you try to attack. Core Surge for you. I'll do that. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Because you try to heal him. Yeah. Damn it. I want to get rid of Thunderstrike, that's just not good for me. But, however, that is much better. That's better. Oh yeah, now I properly cycle. Sure, my darknesses aren't the earth-shattering kaboom they could be, but still good. Maybe if I did go for the capacitor before. Look at this. He can't hurt me now. A bias cognition would be pretty nice too. He tries, lordy he tries. I can play Consume again for just one orb slot? Oh, that seems like a mistake. Hey, regen potion. Give me a cold snap. The more orbs I can channel at any time, the better. I want to heal. Yeah, because it's the king. Oh, King Knight. Good instincts isn't bad, but I want to forethought more. Give me 0 down on my whatchamacallit. And also just send me to regen for a minute. Let me cook. Is it a waste, given this is the final encounter fight? Sure, but it works. And now with 2, I can really ramp up the crazy Orbeez. Recursion me, then a little bit of that, a little bit of this. Do I want another... I could go into another... He'll nibble my shins then, though. Yeah, Barrage does not scale well now that I downsized. Free recursion, please. Put it front and center. Hey, on the bright side, this actually helps me get out all of the lightning strikes I need. Alright, that costs... Yeah, so this gets a little bigger every time. It really is. Like, there's so much strategy to it all, and then once you get a flow going or realize what each character specializes in, oh, it goes so much better. Also, hey Pigeon, welcome. Aw, why all doom and gloom? I maybe should have kept that to the front for a minute to let it pop, but that's alright. My Mayan calendar is about to go off for 52 damage. Which really isn't that great. Nope, don't need that yet. One of those. Some of them. Yeah, like, look at how fast I go through Frost now. If I had Blizzard or something, that'd be amazing, because then I could start getting chill effects on him. Maybe that'll be what I draw after him. There we go. Like, look at this. I'm surviving everything he has by a lot. Zap. What is in my... I could do another zap to get Lightning Strike up. I swear if I can just Lightning Strike him straight down, that'd be hilarious. I just don't hit him... I don't conjure enough lightning fast enough to make it, like, super worth it. Or to invoke fast enough, rather. Yeah, now you metallicize and buff yourself. I still don't think you can hit over, like, the genuine 48 that I'm running every so often. Free one of those, one of you. One of those for another. Hey, extra dexterity, I didn't even think of that. Thanks, Kunai. Oh, you executed me? Good for you. Okay, let's try this. Damn it, I'm going turbo. I could Lightning Strike for 6 of them, but no, that's still not really worth it, I don't think. Sure, dual cast me. I've got so much defense. Oh boy, you're buffing up again, huh? I'll do one of them. And one of these, and some of those, and a few of these! Bring me back for more frosty, cold ones. One of those. I could? No. If I consume, that feels like it'll screw me over. At least with these two, I gotta keep around. I have 500 gold? Jesus Christ. But hey, the free recursion is nice. Forethought pays for itself, but I don't really have any high-cost cards that it, like, really helps. Early Streamline is nice, sure, but that's about it. There we go. On the bright side, I really do just live everything. Zero cost consume, it tries to tempt you. Once this starts doing 70, then actually, you know what? No. Not yet. Soon. Actually, I can forethought it. What am I doing? I don't have to prepare for that energy-wise. I am the preparation. Okay. Hey there, free Streamline for 20. And now whenever he... Now when I Lightning Strike, he's just dead. Face slap. Oh, look what I drew! Well, goodbye. Mafunda. I did that slowly but surely. Like taking him down with the world's rustiest axe. Ooh, rainbow. That's what I'm looking for. Now what do we got? Oh, absolutely not to the choker. Give me Slaver's Color. That gives me better energy during boss encounters. Boss and elites. Okay, I got a crap ton of money. Hey there, slimes. Oh, absolutely the mayhem. What, are you kidding? Also, fill up my slots. There we go. Hey there. Hey, nice, free barrage. I'll dual cast the ice. There we go. Taking a little bit of damage, but that's alright. Now I can smack down the first, destroy the second, and then erase the third. Assuming I actually drew in anything. At least I broke shield. Ah, yeah, they deal 16 apiece. Ooh, instant energy. One of them. Do that. And this is when my lack of consistent damage dealing screws me, because now he regenerates to half. That's alright though, I can deal. There's my big burst. Now he... oh I know, he actually attacks. Oh well, then never mind then. Huh, my big old burst damage did him in. Thanks, autoplay. I won't take the dexterity potion. Loop, however, is very good. Okay, what do you got, what do you got? Blade Streamline is awful. Ooh, channel... oh wait, no, chill. Impatience actually works very nicely for me. Power attack and skill in the same turn remove all the debuffs. That doesn't seem very likely. I like the idea of the orange pellets, but I'll take the elite bug and... What do I want to get rid of? I think I want to get rid of... I think I'm going to get rid of a regular defend. And then that leaves me a bunch of money for the second shop coming up. Oh, hey there, buddies. You know what? Give me the free enlightenment. Recursion! Oh, you didn't hit the explosive one. Oh, they're all attacking. I thought you guys spent your first turns putting up more thorns. The thorn berries, as it were. Oh, well, at least it got me dexterity. Yeah, now you're buffing. Okay, and now I do... Oh, that actually hits? I didn't know that. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, hit me with your best shot. Or just buff yourself, that's cool too. Loop-de-loop and ho. And to the rainbow. Oh yeah. Hey, another loop. That works. Now what do you have? Absolutely the capacitor. Emotion chip. If you lost HP during the previous turn, trigger all passive abilities of all orbs at the start? Oh, absolutely. Cha-ching. Can't remove a card now, but yeah, that's just delightful. I have a feeling I might be taking small chip damage regardless. I don't play enough debuffs on people for that. Finesse, however, is just a free draw. Free zappy. And that circly looking guy is all about to put in dazed into my hands, yes. Fragmentation mine. And a consume. Yeah, there we go. And no, thorns wouldn't really bother me here with it, because only one of these guys actually attacks. But hey, that activates everything. I'll loop-de-loop, I'll do this. Okay, that's still pretty good. Taking a little touch of damage here, but that just activates Chippy. Oh god, that's right, you deal 20 damage up hop, the big ol' fuzzy. Recursion is nice. Tasted the rainbow. Wow, that instantly broke you with darkness. Melter is the only thing I would fight with that. Give me a... Yeesh. Oh, and I'm going into Snaily, boy. Give me Mayhem, please. Then I will do this. I wish I had a... Oh wow, I actually did a lot of damage with that. Okay, now this again. Loop-de-loop and ho. Whack whacka. I wish I had a point to actually upgrade a rainbow at, because that would be just properly amazing for this, but I don't. So this might be my end. Just, you know, as a thing. Oh, wait, no, I also had Insect board. Preserved Insect. But I can... I do have options for this. You joke, but he's one of the worst mini-bosses I face in this stupid run. Because he deals up to 70 damage a shot, and that is ridiculous. Okay. Oh, also possible, but no, he just hits you with psychic powers. Okay, recursion please. Whacka whacka. There we go. Okay, I'm getting a lot of the focus up, which is nice. Tick tock, I'm gonna kill you. Doom and gloom up in his room, it's broken instantly. By these magic little fish that grant his every wish. Oh hey, Doomsday Clock kicked in. I might actually survive this guy. Yeah, nice. He didn't get to stack up like he usually does. The lightning. I am shocked. And so is he. Ooh, pocket watch. How many power cards do I run? Amplify could be very good. I gotta heal with it, like... How long to the next? Oh god, I'm definitely not going the right path with the two elites. That will kill me. I'll take normal path. Oh hey again, guys. Impatience, please. Amplify. And now I get 4 focus for free. Which is just amazing. Free amplification. Free draw into more. And it was pointless. But hey, I kept the cycle alive. I don't feel like I'm going to win the encounter against this. I'll come close, sure, but it will not be enough, I don't think. Oh yeah. God, that Darkness Orb is gonna hit like a truck. First off, loop-de-loop and ho. Double evoke. Oh, it only hit one of them. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's accurate. I got a touch too excited. I just couldn't hide it. But loop-de-loop to reactivate extra lightnings. Oi. Yeah, this is not going to be a successful run, I don't think. Unless things go very, very different in the next minute or so. There we go. Those seem like mistakes. I already get enough block in most cases. Hey, ornamental fan. Oh, that's awful. I don't even think I have 4 attacks in here regularly. Thinking ahead. Nope. Sure, take a dramatic entrance. It's just free damage. That at least ups dexterity for me. Yes, it gets stronger. Yeesh. Eep. Aw, no amplify. Actually, do I even have any other powers in here other than defragment? I have loops. incursion and defense. And I'm dead. Unless you're both bellowing. Nope, you decide to hit. Yep. Shame that. Still, pretty good for the first run of the stream. The last 50 minutes. Alright, let's try... you know what, let's do the silent. I'll let... no matter how the run goes, I'll at least unlock the last... whatchamacallit of them. Let's see, what paths do we have? Got a very early shop there. But no others on the left side. Unless I want to go all the way over to the... I think I'm going to go middle path here. And then to start with, I'm going to do... no early elite, so no point doing the next free combatants. Well, I could go with a curse, actually. If I do... you know what, yeah, give me a... oh yeah. Gonna need to get rid of that. I'll do it for this, then I'll do early shop removal. Because that's just solid progress forward. You damn louses. Destroy him. Take that. Take that, you! There we go. And I still just take 2 damage from... oh, wait, you can block decay? I didn't know that. I thought that was the other curse that always did it straight to your health, regardless of it. Dash is good, but Dagger Spray is good early on. I can always remove it later. Transform a strike, please. Ooh, accuracy. If I want, I can go for shivs. First off, weak on you. Dagger Spray. And now I'm blocked. Such a fine web we weave of these tales. There we go, and then that still gives me enough defense. Decay, as far as curses go, is like very manageable though. Wish I didn't pick up accuracy now without literally any shivs in it, but hey, that's how it goes sometimes. And Dagger Spray. Absolutely a footwork. I'm upgrading that as soon as possible. What do you got everything else-wise? Terrible. Dreamcatcher isn't bad. Oh, Abacus is very good if we were doing the other one. Yeah, remove the curse. What do I want? I don't want another accuracy. Poison seems kind of niche for right now with it, like... actually, I do have some survivability. I can do that and a Dagger Flow to get the cards moving. And that still leaves me with enough for other shops. And a footwork. You know what, I'll get rid of that just so it doesn't clutter the pile. I have no shivs anyway, but it's one less card. Now Dagger Throw, into that. I have the Dexterity, so that just lets me instantly block for the first hit. Footwork is a very good card. The 5 will serve me better for the next turn. I can afford 2. See? Now I can just do that. Did I add anything to it? No. but I like to think it did. Awful. Quick Slash is pretty alright. Now who are you? Oh god, Red Giant. I hate this guy. Footwork at least lets you keep up a little bit with the scaling, but not for very long. Yeesh. Look at that, instantly 10. It's all damage mitigation versus what you can do to him. He is like the worst though. At least the weak helps even more with that too. Come on. Niagara throw. Oh god, 27. Ah, damn it. I should have used the potion first and then lived. Okay, not the best start here. After a point he just decides, yeah, you die now. Oh. Tactician, eh? That works. Heal me for even more. Okay, so that's actually a nice turnaround. Would have liked to upgrade some stuff, but... a foot works, but that's about it. Ta-da. There we go. Hey, buddy. Don't you lick me, I don't know where you've been. Oh sure, now I draw the Tactician. Okay. Great, now it's like I never was dexterous in the first place. Oi, oi. It's funny, sometimes you just play worse than other days with it, depending on what you draw. There we go, that's a problem that solves itself. You with the poison. I didn't even draw any defense cards anyway. There's only so much you can do. Come on. Yeah, I'll take a poison stab. Oh. Wait, when you turn in a curse, you do what? Oh, increases max HP. That's less good. It doesn't get any easier, but what happens is you figure out what the characters can do, and you unlock better relics to add to the potential pool that you can find during your run. Like, if you know a certain build or whatnot that you want to go for and think sounds fun, you can put it into the seed generator, like, okay, only generate these ones. It's all RNG with the Metroidvania stuff. Yeah, abandon run. See that little progress bar on the bottom? That's when you get unlocks for characters, and then that adds to the total pool for all of them. So, like, with some characters, they unlock different relics that aren't great for them, but can be for someone else. Not this. And then each level you climb up with it adds more to that. Yeah. So now I'm going to try as the Ironclad on Ascension 1, which is what you unlock once you complete the a run for the first time. So now elites spawn slightly more often. I think I'll go for this path right here, because this lets me choose between the bonfire or an elite fight, depending on what I draw. And the nice thing about the Ironclad as well, too, is that you heal 6 HP at the end of combat. So long as you stay within that kind of buffer zone, then you're golden. And that lets you play slightly more recklessly, so long as you can, like, keep that math going in your favor. Strength potion is good. Wild Strike. Actually, that might be good. It's just 9 damage for that. Yeah. Especially if I can get, like, a curse draw run going. Yeah, because Wound is just an unplayable. And the slime is gonna fill you up anyway with it. It's all about understanding different builds. And then you can also see what Ascension mode it is, if that's applicable. And there we go. Power through is not great. Oh, hang on, getting a phone call. There we go. Alright, individual, huh? Now 8. I could've used strength to get some more, but this feels like a waste for individual. Wild Strike. / damage mitigation. And now I just win next turn. Ironborn is nice because he's very straightforward, unga bunga, I'll hit you for big ass damage. There's still some very wild plays that you can get done with him, but deal damage equal to your block. That's for later. Offering, definitely not. All of these are awful. Except for Blood for Blood. That can be very good. So long as you're just taking chip damage. Yeah, sure, I'll take a Golden Idol. And an injury. Now I really hope I get Cursed Watch. Hey, sure, upgrade. Oh boy, 2 defends, huh? That wasn't worth it at all. I still don't have any power cards either. Okay. You sleep peacefully, Mr. Shell. That's better. Okay. Now I'll take 10 damage, and that'll put me in a net negative, but that's fine. Because Blood for Blood gets a little weaker every time. Sorry, a little less costly. Now it's something I can afford to. So as long as I can equal it out to, like, still be 70 or higher HP by the end of this fight, I will be okay. It's already past that, granted, but still. Come on. A lot of stuff in Act 1 is almost like, here's how you learn to do this. I wish I had anything to follow up with that attack-wise, though. Sometimes it's just what the hands draw. Free Blood for Blood. Hey, Bottled Flame! Yeah, armaments, please. What do you got, Shopkeep? All of... Hey, actually, that's not bad for the exhaustion. Get rid of a strike, please. Slim down my cards. I don't have any exhaust cards yet, though. Yeah, you know what? Give me another elite. Boy. This might have been me biting off slightly more than I could chew. So long as I can kill at least one, though, they can't damage outpace me. That's better. I can take it down to 30. There we go. Because then that lets me do that. It's survivable is the thing. Actually, I can upgrade Blood for Blood. There we go. Okay, that's much easier. You take the initial hit setting up, but then it's golden. Ooh, Shuriken. That's wonderful with him. Sword Boomerang, please. I need more block. Hey, Mercury Hourglass. That's just good chip damage. Hey there, mushroomies. At least that gives me a strength. Unfortunately, you get 9. I was hoping that would hit the other one. Hey. This car is exhausted. What? Why would I force it to be exhausted? That's a one-time bonus. One of those, one of those, one of those. Yeah, I can end this encounter with net gain. So freebie 9. Ah, damn it, I should have... No, I got greedy for the strength. Damn it. Fire Potion's good. Give me a Pommel Strike too, that lets me draw into things. What do I want to upgrade? The 10 for 2 is very nice. Actually, no. Better Armaments is just downright amazing. Oh, hey, boys. One of you. And one of you. You other two don't deal damage yet. You just do shields and then charge up for a massive fuck-off laser. And, okay. That's why you take a multi-hit attack. Should I have gotten Headbutt there? What do I want removed? You know what? Another strike would be good to get rid of. Or maybe a regular No, I already don't have enough defense. There we go, then heal me. And then we go into Hexy. Excuse me. Free strength go up. Yes, yes. That's a lot of damage. Honestly, the vulnerable might have worked more to my advantage, but I'm taking hits here anyway. There we go. Free defense, free of one of those. Lots of pops. And you add burns. Upgrade the cleave, please. Sure. I might have wasted the potion there with it, but it's there to be used, you know? Man, I'm not getting much of luck in the way of getting my free attacks off each turn. There we go. 1, 2. That time I got him. Oh, that was a big burst. Oh yeah, sure, inflame yourself. Gotcha. Everything's already buffed up, but I play what I can. There you go. And now... Smashy bashy. Oh shit, I did not count that right. Ah well, I heal at the end of this anyway, I think. I gotta deal 10 damage or else 7 damage or I die. Oh good, I did it. Boy, hair of my chinny chin chin. Hey, feed's not bad. Give me demon form, please. I can upgrade that. I don't really need to smith because I have upgrades or armaments plus. Yeah, give me fusion hammer. Okay, good. That is full heal. This way looks good. This gives me early shop and then like some questionables as well. There we go, that gives me the strength plus, and then I nearly break through his stuff anyway. I could go for... No, there's no point in demon form for this fight. Upgrade that for later. Oh yeah, that's still a net positive. Oh, come on, I had all those attacks in my deck and I still didn't manage to draw any of them? Jesus. Slightly annoying, but... Ooh, ritual! Nope, combust will not work. I do not heal enough of it. None of those are good. Sure. Hey, Ultratron, that's actually pretty good. That's a freebie power. Oh, absolutely a free demon form. Are you kidding me? Okay, I might have gotten a little overzealous with that, but it's fine. I win next turn. I could get more. Give me even more demon strength beyond strength. Do I get 8 strength? Or 5 strength per turn now? I do, oh my god. Well then. Well, next turn I win. Oh, shit. Hello, 13 strength. That's a big-ass hit. I like it. I'll absolutely shrug it off. Holy crap, I needed that. Oh, it just... Wait, can this just give me any random power card then? Or any of my deck? At a no, it's just randomly been zeroed twice. Wild Strike. Also that for full blockage. Boy, I have suddenly jumped up in lethality with the Neon Con. Wish I could further capitalize on it, but that's alright. You can't enfeeble what's already given plus 4 strength. Ah, da, da, da. And it's dead. God, I love that. Iron Wave, please. That's pretty good value. Oh, absolutely, Apophysis. What, are you kidding? Still don't have enough Embrace. Oh god, Brimstone, that's so dangerous. Do I want to remove any cards? I feel like I want to remove a regular Defend. Yeah, that helps streamline me into more attacks so I can just keep the combat flow going. And replace that with an Armament. And then I can't upgrade anymore, but I can rest. So bonfires don't really have as much benefit to me. Hey, Fire Breathing. That's pretty good for Wild Strike now. Oh yeah. Now whenever I draw wounds or shit, that'll just instantly buff me. Or 6 to them, rather. I'm okay with that. See, there it goes already. Oh, I can do armaments into Apophysis, and then that's just full upgrade of everything. Oh man, I didn't even think of that. That's actually a pretty good combo. Garen's gotta line up like that, but I can work with that. Sure. I could have gotten the extra strength there, but that's alright. He can live for a turn, because he just heals himself anyway. Alright. Oh yeah, I have the injury in there as well. Aw, but I don't have enough for demon form. That's fine. That's actually a pretty good setup I got going. I'll do that. In with that, and she's dead. See why I like this? Ooh, Barricade, but I don't really have a ton of block heading up anyway. Headbutt is pretty good for cycle back effect. Oh, hey guys. Ooh, freebie demon form. Well, don't mind if I do. You know what? I can take the hit, but because now I start with 5 strength for next turn. I'll take the hit now to utterly decimate you next turn. Yeah, there you go. None of these are very good, though. Shrug it off. Give me something not what I wanted. Now that's worth it. And now you're gonna enfeeble me. God damn it. Yep, entangle, that's what I meant. So I can't attack for a turn. Crap. Okay, so less good, but I can still live with that. There's a bonfire after you? Oh, I gotta fight another elite before I get to that one, though. I could just do the questionable path upward, though. I'd be okay with that. Okay, now let's just decimate these bitches. Melt them britches down to ash. God, this is the most strength I've ever had. I have 16. Sorry, 20. My God. Ooh, oddly smooth stone. You know, give me another armaments. That's just more upgradables. Ooh. You know what? There's no real... I'm not gonna bother getting a good or bad face with it. That's... the gold will serve me better. Oh, hey, Snicko. You make me Snicko. I'm gonna hold off on that for a sec. Because you might make my demon... my original demon form even lower cost. 0 would be ideal. Ah, so far you're just a son of a bitch, though. Okay. Ooh, you made Apophysis free? I mean, I can still upgrade it to 1. So I don't really know what your plan was there. Okay. Hey, for Iron Blood. Twin Strike. I don't have enough strikes anymore. Give me another Shrug It Off. It's Shrugadelic. Oh. You know what? Oh, that was not worth it. I gave away my Burning Blood, but... because that's just a chance to get... Mayhem is actually pretty good. Frozen Eye... none of these are out. Great. Oh, Dark Embrace. I actually have some cards to exhaust now, too, so that works out. Add something new. Upgrade everything. There we go. Alright, Dark Embrace is in effect. My present increases chance of finding rarer. Yeah, go on and enfeeble me. Oh damn it, I could have upgraded my other armament so I have those in the circulation. I have a 25 card deck already? Huh. Okay. Yeesh. No defense cards, huh? Crap. I don't even have my Helium-Bob anymore. You know what? Put Homing Boomerang on the top. I hate having to take that force damage, but I couldn't break for the shield anyway. There you go. None of these are good. Then I heal to 42, and then... who is this? Is it? Oh, it's the Lich. Really? Dark Embrace again? God damn it. You know what? Up me with Demon Form. Oh, damn it. I could have done that first and then gotten into it. So I could get free per turn. That would have been nice. Oh well, 2 is still good. Oh hey, Apophysis. And that Wild Strike there. Ah, jeez. I might want to apply vulnerable. Oh, I know, I got intangible going. That's nice. Okay. Extra strength. Thanks, intangible pot. Intangipotamus. Okay, then that auto kills him. Auto bash. Auto defend. And now I get Mayhem running him back. Sounds good, Keisho. I hope you have a good walk with him. I'm sure he's adorable. Oh no, you made me weak? How will I ever keep up? That worked. And the boomerang. Hey, will you look at that? The combo worked. Okay, so you take a few hits in between here, but then you really get going with the big ass hits. Pummel thwack. That's thwack, yo. And then you're just trying to summon help? You wasted your turn, Collector. You could have killed me when you had the chance. Should have, in fact. But now I do this for 27 damage. Amazing. Oh, limit break, absolutely. Again, at the start of your turn, shuffle 2 wounds. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You know what? Give me the Sozu. The potions I don't need anymore. I've got all the strength I need. Let's go on the straight and narrow path over here. Hey guys. Corruption? No. That's awful. What are you, nuts? Oh wow, I have 5 mana at the beginning of every turn. I didn't realize that. Oh, I can do a lot with that. He's dead, Jim. Everything gets an upgrade. Including me. Aww. Hey, I actually had the means to do stuff without destroying it myself for things. Oh, I wasted an intangibility though. Wait, do you actually attack at all, or do you just buff up thorns? No, you literally just keep doing that. Huh. And it's dead. Ooh, perfected strike, huh? That would have been so much better if it wasn't so late game now. Combust, huh? That might... No, that will end up killing me. There we go. Give me back the Shrug It Off. Nah, the Combust will be the death of me, I feel it. There we go. I should have used that heal instead of just to distribute the damage. Ah well, woulda, shoulda, coulda. I'm not getting off Limit Break as often as I thought I would. Oh, wait a minute, the upgraded form of Limit Break just doubles strength and doesn't exhaust? Oh, shit. That's really scary. Holy. I didn't realize that. Yeah, sure, I'll take a flex for some freebie strength to double up. Not as good as I wanted, but okay, I can work with that. Okay, now you do your bind on me, and now I take 10 every turn, unless I... Wait. Wait, you didn't bind me. Why the hell didn't you bind me? Huh. Weird. I thought that was just a thing you auto did. Oh, there it goes. No, I don't have any strength up yet. Now I got one. But will I be able to outdamage Pace? Oh, you didn't autoplay Demon? That's kind of annoying, but whatever. That's better, at least. I do not enjoy the amount of damage I'm taking, however. Even if I did make attack free. Upgrade everything. Everything! And he's dead. Use HP, gain 2 strength. Awful. Not with my build, you aren't. Ooh, I get a round of intangibility. But it's wasted, because all of them are fucking doing that instead. Awful. God, there's no wrong choice here. I just gotta hammer in on one of them. Of all the times for my invulnerability to be wasted. Intangibility, rather. Great. Shrug it off, shrug it off. I'm still probably gonna die. Cause these guys just keep getting bigger and bigger. Hey, but now so do I. Do I not have any zero-cost cards in this deck? I have one, and it's Flex. Oh, damn. I didn't even realize. No wonder I've taken so much damage. Okay. Do that. Then... Wild Strike again, please. Oh, damn it. If I had one more attack card, I could have killed you. But no, I didn't. Alas. Then it kills you anyway, from Mayhem. Hey, Evolve isn't bad. That does give me more drawing power. Yo, at the end of your turn, gain free block. That's pretty dismal, but I can work with it. Oh, I could have used a Mayhem. Ah, well. Wait, that guy can attack? I didn't know that. Ah, shit. 5 health. Oh, sure, now that pops off. Delightful. The multi-hit attacks will be the death of me if I hit them with that. Which is very annoying. Yeah, sure. Status. Block. I'm okay with that. Goddamn me and my awful plays. Oh, I didn't even go for the kill. Because it was 22, not 23. At least the Mercury Hourglass covers my ass. Wait, I had block though. Why did that hit me? For 1. Weird. Oh, I think it's because I had 6 and he deals 7. Ooh. Jesus. Into an elite fight as well. Oh, hey there, Mr. Head. I do not have enough block to deal with you. Probably. The vulnerable will help at least a little. Yeah, your damage scaling is quite a bit faster than mine. But the Mayhem will help, however. There we go. Yes, yes. The evolve will be nice. Shrug off. Aw, damn it, I couldn't upgrade my strength blade. The damage scaling would have been great. Demon form for added strength. Damn it, I'm not dealing enough fast enough. And now you start to do the bullshit. Oh look, exactly as much health as I have. And I drew everything I had, but none of what I wanted. Damn it. But at least I equaled out to your first attack, and now you do 40. Oh no, you go up in increments of 5. Okay. Added strength. Oh, I do not enjoy fighting you. I don't know why I'm still here. Why are any of us here, huh? Answer me that, giant head. What the hell else do you have to do with your time? 89. Oh, wow. That was the biggest to him swing I've ever seen. Thunderclap seems good. Ah, these bastards again. I mean, sure, I'll take a free evolution of everything. Okay. Still didn't get the extra strength off, though. At least that time intangibility worked in my favor, though. Hey, guys. The Pummel Horse. Free Mayhem Plus. More block. 16 and... hey, I actually had enough to cover. I'm shocked. Thanks, math. There we go. What did that even play? Oh, the wound. Well, that's annoying. In hindsight, I could have killed the first one and then taken less damage, but... damn it. Oi. Fumpa fumpa, my beating heart. Oh, really? Not even Apophysis? Well, fine, whatever. Add Limit Break to the top so I can play that next. There we go. Double my massive strength. Oh. I considered doing block for a sec, but no, that doesn't do a thing. I'm okay with having more fill in the deck. Hey, Bottle Tornado. You know what? Start me off with the Mayhem. I can upgrade that, hopefully. Oh, transform a strike, please. Into another Wild Strike. That works. Oh, fuck, it's you. Oh, fuck. That's fine, though. That lets me put more shit into the pool for strength. And Mayhem to go proc off. The Awakened one. Ooh, Intangibility proc too? Oh, that's lucky. Da-da-da. No added attack, but that's fine. The important thing is what I got Demony Boy off, and that pumps up my strength past whatever he can keep up with. Still don't have a ton in the way of defense. Yeesh. Actually, I could put the extra defend up. Hey, welcome back. How was the walk? I'm fighting the big ol' maw. He nibbles. Ooh, thank you. I love to see the pupper. Double my strength, please. Apply vulnerable. God, the evolution set that draws me more... Look how many effects I'm under. Jesus. Oh, hello, 126 Heavy Blade. Don't have any of that. Let's say... Not worth. I'm definitely not taking that last elite, like Jesus. Ooh, just straight up 2 strength. I'll take it. Then I'll do this to upgrade into that. Get another draw. I could have hit the boom bot, actually. Now that I think about it. Ah well, it gives me more time to buff up. What did I display? Oh, Armaments Plus. Well, alright then. 6. I'll still take 10 damage, but... I'm not a fan of that. Oh boy, and I'm frail now. How delightful. Let's see. I really should have done that first. And I should have taken Shrug It Off. That's fine. Deal 2 whole damage because of intangibility. Yeah, big old puffball. 26 damage. Come on, draw. Oh, I didn't... I have so many cards in the deck and I didn't draw any of the attack. Annoying. Let's see if Mayhem's with me now. It was. What do you got? Awful. Like hell, I'm taking the elite. Fight a boss in Act 1. Actually, yeah, I'm okay with doubt. I've got ways to increase my... Oh, hey, Timekeeper. Okay, that was actually one of the best starts I could get to come into here. Crap, taking a lot of damage I really should not have to here. The important thing is I got the added strength up. Yeesh. You have draw reduction for your big attack? There's my evolve. Oh, damn it, I didn't... Actually, no, I didn't have 3 anyway. And then that activates your turn. Wait, Mayhem counts as a card drawn against you? Oh, damn, that's... And of course that wasted my intangible, because that was my turn. Shit. Okay. So I will not survive this well. 27 damage, huh? Crap. Upgrade everything. I am honestly shocked that I made it to the final boss of this encounter in the... with this run with it. Like, it was very touch and go for so many places. Heavy bash, please. Damn it. For Ascension 1, yeah. And done. It's one of the final bosses. Damn it. Well, hey, that was a pretty good showing. I got farther than I thought with that. Let's do the Watcher. There's some stuff I haven't unlocked with them still as well. Let's see. What are our paths looking like? Lots of questionable choices for everything. What was starting relic again with the Watcher? Add a miracle to hand. Yeah, give me a... Ooh! You know what? I'm okay with red key. Because if I can get a cursed doll or whatnot to give me added strength for each curse I have, oh, that'd be amazing. You'll find your powers are very much so matched, Crowman. Crowman. Except for when I draw no attacks, then I'm just fucked. Ka. Ooh, cut through Fred. That's a good amount of damage and scrying. Yeah, give me a curse. I'm alright with that. More curses. Oh, absolutely not. That's the terrible one. But the better Raph is just delightful. Because that helps for smooth transitions. One damage is good for a ferret encounter. Scry Fruit Fate, get rid of both of the strikes, so I draw into something new. It was still a strike. I guess it was meant to be. Nice. And now we whack him. We whack him dead. Ooh, follow-up. You can do some pretty memey things with Pressure Point, but I don't feel lucky enough to do that. Remove one of the defense from my deck, please. Oh, hey there, man. Boy, have I got a surprise for you. Defends? I don't need no stinging defends. I'll still use them, sure, but I don't need them. Yeah, get mad. You're the easiest one. Ooh, War Paint. Ah. Curse Joints is niche. Sanctity, however, is very good. Now let's level up. Give me a better Cut Fruit Fate. That deals delightful levels of damage. So I do this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that to draw more. And that lets me do that. Watcher is very, very good so long as you remember which state of being does what. So you do Eruption? Oh, absolutely, just lucky. The ability to scry for whatever you're looking for next is amazing. Ooh. Oh, shit. Okay, so I should have taken the shop path so I could get rid of normality. Crap. Because while this is here, I can't play more than 3 cards per turn. Which actually works in my benefit this time. I wouldn't have anyway. But that can definitely, like, block a lot of the fun, kooky shit you can do with this. So I'm going for the shop to get rid of that as soon as possible. Ah, crap, I miscounted that. Or rather, misclicked. It's fine, that's the first real attack I've taken this whole run. Master Reality is very niche. But the Evaluate's nice. Give me the questionable path. Hey, sure. Nice, I didn't need to go to the shop anyway. That worked out. Ah, nice. Perfect block, and then next turn I just destroy him. There we go. The lucky ring. Block for extra one of those. Just more free draw. And we whack him, and we whack him. Watcher is a remarkably, more relaxed run than with any other character. You feel much more in control. Which is ironic. These are awful. Get me over here, I want to fight another elite. Oh, hey guys. I'm up all night to get lucky. Alright, now I know for sure that I draw that next turn. I probably shouldn't have hit him yet. There we go. He's charging up his beam. And now I destroy things. Okay, down the imp. And one of you. There we go. And then just let him cook away and charge up. Because next turn he's going to deal like 45 or something ridiculous, but that's fine. I can just hit right through him. 50. Yeah. He's kind of ridiculous. But I also have enough mana crystals to just defend myself from this guy after the first assault. There we go. I'm okay without the Fear Potion. Still the same cards, none of them good. Oh hey, Metallicize. The Mr. Crab. You'll never guess what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kick the crab out of you. Ooh. Deal 10 damage, suffer a furrow violence. But don't mind if I do. Even faster damage. I could also do the regen potion, but that doesn't really seem useful yet. With all them away, I drew into that. Okay, and now all is calm, all is bright. Very good. Hey look, furrow violence. Nice. Ooh, blood vial. Oh, fasting is very nice. Because I can make that 4. Oh, that just changes the level of block you get from that. That's not great. Fasting plus, please. It puts me back to free for a turn, but oh god, do I hit like a truck. Look at this, everything just deals 1 now. Sorry, 10. And this is base form. Once I explode and erupt, oh boy, am I in business. Not now, though. This would be stupid. Oh, I drew into eruption. Damn it. I didn't count that right. I don't have as much in my deck as I thought I did. I'm used to fighting this guy late stage. Oh yeah, it gives me dexterity as well. Oh, that's really good. Not worth it for this set. I will, however, do evaluate. And calm my tits. Oh, I'm sorry, was that supposed to do something? Keep that away in there for now. There we go. It's slightly slower than the literal eruption can allow sometimes with it, but it still deals devastating damage. Damn it, I keep drawing into eruption. I'm not planning that well. Also, I like that Hexy literally has a countdown timer to when he does big attack. That's just always funny to me. There we go. That should give me Guaranteed eruption for next time after the big hit. There he is. Whacka whacka. Less good, but I'll take it because that was still 40 damage. Block of the burn. Now erupt again. And cut through his fate. Ah, perfect. Ooh, alpha and beta, huh? Judgment is deal 5 damage to a random enemy 5 times. I'll take alpha, sure. At the start of the game, start count 1 strength. Additional relic when dropped. Yeah. The Runic Pyramid's very strong too, because a lot of the whatchamacallit cards for the Watcher are like, oh hey, retain this card for long enough and it will double in damage or something. But a lot of them are also already retained, so that's not really that good. I feel like Black Star is a good choice for this. With it, like, I fight enough relics, or fight enough of them that I can deal with that properly, I think. There we go. Now I can draw into beta, and I don't remember what that actually does. Well, let's find out. Oh, wow. It's just the bomb, but every turn. And now I know that I'm getting him next turn. Wow. That seems like overkill for this guy. I really should have defended. Or done any form of damage at all. Oh, that just instantly activates as well, too. Damn. Well, now I know what that does. Oh, damn it. I should have gone with the when you scry, you game block. Fast me, please. Going fast makes me feel alive. My heart beats in hyperdrive. Gonna take a wee touch of damage here, just 24. Very annoying, but hey, sometimes you gotta erupt. You gotta erupt with money to make money. Lucky coin. Toss the coin to the Witcher. You play very fast, very loose. Wow, that's awful. Oh, I have a lot of money, too. What do you got for me? Hey, Nirvana. Or actually, Apophysis. Which, oh. Yeah, give me the Molten Egg. I want to upgrade attacks as they come. Actually, wait, what am I doing? I just got Apophysis. No, leave the book. It's in red. Or in black. Oh, that was not worth it at all. Ugh, I'm playing too fast and loose right now. Okay. Slightly better, but still... I still didn't actually give myself any defense. I could have with Card of Sanctity, but... damn it. This is what happens with Watcher. You get a little too comfortable. And then you're screwed. Okay, and then... Okay, I can live with free damage. Well, barely. I can barely live with that. I hope I didn't screw myself with that molten egg. Nah, I'll take a pressure points instead. The other fasting will not help me. Because then that'll give me 2 per turn, and no, that's not good. You know what? Give the special relic that I just paid 264. Because once I can upgrade Apophysis, that's just amazing. That's just everything I ever needed for. Now, ironically enough, pressure points doesn't scale with, whatchamacallit, Eruption very well, which kind of makes it worse. I will take the Alpha, however. I'll take that next turn. And extra, because now you just heal. And that's just free draw 2 in my deck now. Yes, heal up his wounds. And your own non-existent ones. You're just doing it again? I mean, I'm okay with that. If I can just get off Omega. Yeah, there it is. Alpha Omega Cinco Dera. And next turn I just win. Sure, I take 20 here, but that's not really good now, was it? That wasn't a good change of pace. Well, at least I'm doing it. Hey, Mantra. 0 cost is just good. Shame, huh? Oh boy, more incentive to rest. Oh god, it's a while to my next bonfire. If I survive it. God damn. Seven, 14, 21. Oh, I'm probably not gonna live for these. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, time to be aggressive. Be aggressive. That's it. Well, I'm dead. It was a good run. Oh wait, no, even with the fairy bottle, yeah. Wow. I never really play the Watcher, so I don't really... Yeah. Okay, let's try one more as the Silent, and then... I think I'm gonna call it a night there with it. This will be a shorter streaming night. This path looks good over here. Wait, any early elites? No. Max HP, please. I'll go lefty again. Let's see. You... One of them. Take a touch of damage, but that's okay. I have bonus health. Still net positives. Then he's gone. Then I get rid of that, then into that. Early game Slay the Spire is very formulaic. Like, you get to assume a pattern, and then once you start getting bigger cards is when you really start to be able to pop off. Yeah, look at him. He's trying his best, God bless him. There we go. Sneaky strike, please. I'm gonna be going for discard stuff this time. Hey, the extra defends aren't bad. Oh god. Give me the extra bonus, because I'm at the bonfire and then I can heal there. Because there's no card I really need to upgrade yet. What's your health at? 15? So there's no point to doing that. So instead I'll just pop you both, so I can take you down next time. It's all about the plot, the course you plot with it. Work with what you got and then find... Oh sure, now you give me defense. That's annoying. Hey, when that works out like that. It's the deck composition, sure, but... luck will have you. First off, destroy him. And then you just weaken me, right? Yeah, Spit Whipped weaken. Not a great status, that. But it doesn't matter. Terrible. I could... No, I'm not gonna bother adding any of those in yet. Transform a card, please. Transform one of my strikes. Oh, leg sweep, that's not bad. So long as this is anything but Red Giant, I'm good. Okay, good. Thank you, God. Now, because I can discard thanks to that, I can do this. And go a route unharmed. Also, how have I not picked up any potions yet? I'm on floor 7 already. Weird. So first off, one of those. One of those. If I could upgrade that, that'd be phenomenal. Still manages to heal at least, or to block. Okay. Yeah, like Leg Sweep is just a delightful card, especially for early encounters like this, where you can start to break up the monotony. Oh, I could have used that to get my discard up. Oh well. 1 damage is acceptable. And then there 'twas 2. Do that, do that. Gets rid of some of the days. It's literally 3 of my 4 cards in the deck. Come on. Yeesh. Pick a target, any target. The one and done isn't bad, like, I can accept that. There we go. Nice. It's not over till the last point is played, or until I decide enough is enough. It's a fine line, really. Nope. So many exhausted options. Much like me. Weaken him. Kick him. Ah, damn it, I could have used that to get rid of the negate. Or, sorry, on the artifact. Yeah, well. At least it gives me some free block with Leg Sweep. Well, I say free, but you know what I mean. "12 is just better attack." There we go. Okay, so slightly more damage now with it, but all in all, that's a pretty good turnaround for a 3v1 fight this early on. Less so that turn, but what can you do? The cards, man, the cards. If I get some caltrops or something, or the fixed scale one, that would be pretty nice. I'm getting good amounts of block. It's just making the rest of the time worth it. Maybe I should have traded a defend in for it. I don't know, a lot of the silent works off of reaction. Specimen. Oh! Maybe I should go for poison stuff then. Maybe. Hey there, Birdman. Harvey, it's been ages. How have you been? Still waving those sticks around? Looks like it. Ah, why you gotta be like that, Harvey? You're awful. Your show went downhill and no one ever watched it near the end there. Still for good, don't get me wrong, just... Ah, so many memories. You know what? Give me another sneaky strike. I can work it in if I get more discount cards. Oh. What the hell is with these cards I'm getting? God, there's like no synergy to me right now. I should have... If I should have... Actually, no, I could have narrowed in on the hammer guy, because he's going to weaken me. Yeah. That's going to be annoying. But he's gone now, so that's good. And now I take some damage. Oh joy. Actually, I could have gone with Sneaky Strike for it, but nah, that's not worth it. Now while I'm weakened. Okay. And now we begin the slow grind that is early game the silent, with no synergistic cards yet. Like, look at that, I can't even do both of those in the same round. What am I doing? There's zero cooking going on in this kitchen. By which I mean my brain. Come on, man. Hit me with your 4-hole damage. If I get to even one kick, I got it. I did not. Damn, that's annoying. Still slightly faster than I thought it would be, though, but eh. Early Silent does not deal well with individual multiple foes in the same encounter. Dexterity, however, is life-saving. Come over here and upgrade the crap out of that. Yes, free. Now let's see if the shop has anything that can turn this around. Acrobatics, absolutely. And some caltrops. And then remove one of the regular blocks, please. Or defends, rather. There we go, that streamlines the deck down and also gives me more, like, survivability options. Now I can do that, into that, and then do a cheeky leg sweep to keep myself safe. Well, sad at one point, but that's fine. Nice. Well, that's good for this hand, but as far as an opening point goes, that was pretty good. Yeah, next turn I can start doing things. Make me as vulnerable as you wish, it won't matter. Kinda wish I had more defense there for that scrape, but I couldn't really do it anyway. One of those, one of those, one of those, some of these. Burn him down. Free to free. Unfortunately, my health is more important than yours. Get rid of the slime. To kick him. Then smash him. Then break him. Now he attacks to get for game. Ah, the old mirror defense. Shivs is not good with this deck. You know what? I will take some poison, though. Oh, crap, it's Red Giant. Well, I'm dead. But I'll at least put up a fight. Yes, yes, roar as you wish. You're still gonna kill me. Sneaky strike. Sneaky strike. Now, if only I had anything big to defend myself with against it, because goddamn. Oh boy. It's not even worth bothering. Yeah, that did. Actually, no, that worked out well for me at least. Huh. Wait. I can't believe I survived you. Wow. Ooh, and Das Boot. Each time. Nope. Heal me. I've got some synergy going on, but it's not consistent enough to really, like, do anything crazy with. If I can get a regular discard going and then get my kicks in, then that's wonderful. Like, see, now, with this one it works out. Is I can do that, and then that. And that keeps them going. Yes, yes, you're preparing for the big ol' slime crush. And I'll do this to... Oh, goddammit, you still hit me for the 26. Yeah, I don't deal big enough damage to properly interrupt you, if anything. You know what? Do your thing. Slime me up. There you go. Okay. And then you split at 58, which is probably going to kill me. I'm such a pessimist in this game because I can't rely on my own reflexes for things with it. It's just my ability to play cards. And as we've seen with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream, that isn't always the best. I'll get rid of slime. See, because now they weaken and lick. Yeesh. It's a very different feeling when you play a game that you're not, like, that you want to be good at, but you're not the best at. You know? I think tomorrow I'm gonna do a Hollow Knight stream. I can beat that game in a single, like, 4-hour session, and then that'll make me feel better about myself and my gaming choices. There you go. But hey, who knows? Maybe a miracle will happen. Maybe I'll be able to last through this fight. That's a fair stance with it. I do my writing first, then I stream as the daily dose goes. Oh, you also give Frail. A lot of Frail. Hoi hoi. Okay, now I'm starting to take more damage. Because they just keep on doing that. Before, the Caltrops doesn't actually help me as much as I thought it would originally. No, No, that's accurate for this game with it. I want to get better at it, but I'm just not I'm not there yet. I get there occasionally, but like, it's only when I get super lucky. Part of this game is learning how to roll with whatever you're given with it, but like, sometimes it does just give you, like, random crap that can't synergize for anything. If you lose, you lose. That's kind of how this game goes with it. Like, the experience is where you find the fun in it. And that's what makes it such a cool feeling when you do finally triumph. And I'm dead. Good game, Mr. Slime. Oh look, I got the new unlock. That's a fair point. Like, this is definitely a game that I could not see myself playing, like, every day for years. This is like, okay, I'm gonna pick this up for a while, and then I'm going to just, like, enjoy it for a few weeks, and then it's back into the library with you. And, yeah, that has been Slay the Spire for now with it. Here's the thing, like, on stream as well, I have gone for other Ascensions, but... Oh yeah, I've heard great things about that, the Knight's Legacy or whatever it was called. Aw. Oh yeah, but there's all kinds of, whatchamacallit methods that you can do for these. Rogue Legacy, that's what it is, yeah. Random daily mods. You can put in different packs, you can put in different copies of a single card. There's all kinds of different things you can do with, like, different whatchamacallit. Look at all of these. The map only contains one path. Enemies no longer drop cards. Like, you can tell this is a game that a lot of love has been put into, and a lot of, like, time and effort as well. And I definitely want to see myself, like, getting better at things with it, like... Look at all this fun stuff. I still haven't unlocked a lot of things. Well, not a lot, but some. It's all very telling. Well, I have been Understar Virgo. I hope everyone has been having an amazing time. If you want to see more of my stuff, give me a like or follow. I put out things on the daily for this or writing means. I hope everybody watching this has an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening. Thank you, and goodbye.